Hey guys, so as I said in my earlier live stream, I was gonna do a stream tonight. So I'm here with my friend Coco Loco
Hey,
and Flying Tiger. So today the chapter came out a day early. Lucky us. Fucked up my schedule, but whatever. So what do you guys think of the chapter?
I back. Oh shit, we're live. Oh, what's up, everyone? How you
Yeah, we
doing?
live, bro. I said it.
I didn't see you there.
well, I think this chapter is like a great setter for the upcoming hype, but of course, nothing really like big happens in there except we learn the big plan of Béger.
Yeah, big.
Oh shit,
That's
fuck.
Big plan.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's a big plan, right? I'm
But
gonna shoot a bitch down.
can we talk about that now or just?
Nah, no. I just want to get your overall thoughts on the chapter.
Well, I think that chapter is like really the calm before the storm. You know, that's how it
Yeah,
feels.
yeah, I get what you mean.
That's what it is. So I'm not
Out of 10.
out of 10. I mean, I'd give it like a 7
Damn,
because
that's high.
I like pre-hype. So,
Yeah, I know you do. You like prepping your stuff to
because
implode.
right now I'm thinking about so much things. Like, anyways, I'm gonna tell you about it later. But
Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, Tiger, what you think about it?
I just gotta say something. You know how my man Beige was like, yo, I got a plan. I got the best plan. I got this plan. We're gonna kill Big Mom. She about to die. Then he explains the plan, and the plan is weak as fuck, bro. So
Yeah, man.
first of all, okay, he has to rip the picture. What if the picture is not there? What's happening? Nothing.
she always puts it there though.
Second
And
of all,
knowing Big Mom, anyways, yeah,
Second of all, and I think it's the biggest flaw of the plan, it's they need to escape with a mirror.
that is where the whole shit is gonna happen, bro.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they say that Big Mom, she'll start to scream, and her scream is gonna have Conqueror Aki. Do you
She,
remember
she has
when?
a. They said she had a like a very disarming scream, and on top of that, she could use Conqueror's Hack.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, okay, she's about to scream, okay, and they say that they're gonna need earplug because her scream is so loud. So personally, I believe that type of scream can break a mirror. Without a mirror, there's no escape. Without an escape, it's the whole crew of Big Mom against Luffy, Sanji, and Beige. Like they're gonna get destroyed.
Even with a broken mirror, they can still escape. Like if you check, I think it was like 3 chapters before or 2 chapters before, they actually met up at the meeting point with Sanji and Luffy through a tiny broken piece of mirror.
Yeah, but they have to be inside the mirror first. I mean, no one's gonna enter the mirror world from a broken, shattered piece of glass.
They could, is all I'm saying. You know, they just need Brule and they have her. So I think that's where, because this plan, let's be honest, it's really simplistic. The situation is way too like too big and important for it to work like that smoothly. We all know it's gonna crash somewhere and like it's gonna end in a like an extended fights to end the arc. So I'm pretty sure the problem will be either with Brule that they're gonna lose her, or it's gonna be with the earplugs because okay, that's just like my point of view on it. But knowing how One Piece can be funny at times, I feel like the earplugs are gonna make it so that Luffy just doesn't hear what like the order to retreat. And when they're like, okay, we're out of here, he's just like, what? And he just keeps on fighting. And then everything turns to shit. Everybody gets splits up, and they
Yeah,
they have like several fights at the same time. A little like on the island with on the island with Doflamingo.
yeah, but you know what I think is the most, uh, like the most obvious sign that the plan's gonna fuck up.
Hmm.
Luffy's whole idea about his entrance.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yo, that shit is gonna be the biggest screw up in the history of screw ups. That nigga said, "Oh, I got a funny way to enter." His definition of funny is his whole crew being in danger. I swear to God, he will enter being like, "Hi, Big Mom, I'm here to kill you."
Yeah,
Like, and then
yeah,
he'll try and chop the mirror in half.
Exactly,
yeah.
man.
He's gonna
Oh,
just scream the plan in the.
like,
Oh
I'm
my
about
god!
to kill you, bitch.
And then I'm gonna escape through this mirror with Brule. I'm taking
There goes
Sanji back
Bruce
and saving
joined
his
us.
family.
And then what? And then Capone's just like, boy.
Or like,
Oh my
worse.
God, Capone's gonna get the law treatment because law at first he thought like, okay, we're allies in Punk Hazard. They did the alliance. Then he thought like, yeah, we're allies. We're just gonna be serious about the whole thing. And then he realized that the Strats weren't really like serious
Well, they
pirates.
tried to be. I mean,
Like he was like, yeah, we're allies, and then Luffy's like, yeah, we're just friends. And I was like, bruh.
Hey, yo, and last thing, you gotta talk about Caesar Clown. He looks like a snitch nigga. Like I got a feeling he's about to snitch on someone.
it wouldn't be in his
Nah,
advantage.
you know who's about to snitch?
Who?
I think Brule is just gonna. I
Yeah,
think
but
Brule is
she
gonna
can't
manage to find a way to talk to them.
Either
Because she
that
said it.
or Peckham's, bro.
Yeah, like there's too many snitch nigga, too many possible snitch nigga.
Bro, like Peckham still thinks he doesn't know about the whole rebellion stuff.
He doesn't know about the
No,
plan. Well, he knows there's a plan, but he doesn't know that Jinbei is part of it. He thinks
yeah,
like,
but that's the thing. When you remember when he woke up, he was like, "Yo, guys, we have to tell Big Mom about this."
yeah. So
Yeah.
what I think is gonna happen is that he's probably gonna try and say it, but you know how Big Mom rages when you betray her? She'll probably just enter a fit of rage. Okay. And Luffy's whole thing is his whole blunder about like, hi, Big Mom, I'm about to kill you, is gonna fuck up the original plan, but Peckham's is gonna provide them with an opportunity for a second plan. Like
You think Peckham's will back them up?
no, I think Peckham's coming up will
Yeah.
will infuriate Big Mom because she knows that you know
Yeah.
Peckham's disobeyed her by trying to let the Strats on Zoe,
Yeah.
So she'll the same way she was infuriated whenever she thinks of Lola, she'll be infuriated at Peckham's, and it will cause the same amount of chaos as if like the picture was ripped. So
Yeah.
they'll have that 5 seconds they need to shoot the thing at Big Mom.
That's
But
something we should talk about.
it won't be because of Luffy.
Where is Jinbei gonna be in all this, you think?
That nigga is
See,
fat.
that's why this plan sounds so fishy. You know where like 5 people are gonna be, but the rest.
You know where
of them,
Sanji's gonna be.
Sanji for sure.
you know where.
Sanji's gonna be dodging bullets.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm sure he's gonna. No, will he get hit? I'm pretty sure he's gonna get hit, but he'll be.
No,
fine.
that bullet is too strong, man. If he gets hit, she's aiming for his head. Yo, if he gets hit, he dead, B. He's dead.
He'll dodge it. He'll dodge it.
Yeah, I mean, bro, she literally said, "I will splatter his brains." Like, what the? She was scared of dirtying her dress. Yo, that bitch is crazy.
Okay, wait,
also,
Yeah, go
I
for
think
it.
it's like anticlimactic to kill Big Mom without seeing her fight. I feel like she has to fight. She has to show us like what is a Yonko because we haven't seen any Yonko fight yet.
But the
Like,
thing
you
is,
Kill
that's why.
Big. Yeah, go ahead.
That's another like element why I'm pretty sure the plan is gonna fail big time, and they're gonna split up and fight because there's no way they're just gonna take Big Mom out of the picture that quickly, you know.
That's just that would be just really whack.
Yeah.
That would feel like it would low-key feel like the series is being rushed.
At least
And
for that
we-
part, yeah.
And we know that One Piece is like Shonen's Jump is Golden Geese. They will never like rush it. So I don't think that's happening. I don't think Big Mom's dying. I really think Capone's gonna be in shit. Capone's the one that's gonna get
Yeah,
caught.
he about to die.
Man, thing is, I feel like it's gonna be one of those badass moments where everything is gonna like fail, and then Luffy and Capone are gonna look at each other and be like, "All right, bro, like we have to stay really tight right now. You know?
Yo, Capone, he said like after the plan is like after Big Mom dies, it's every man for himself.
Oh, true. Oh, so Capone and Luffy are gonna fight in the midst of all.
Yo, yeah, man, every man for himself. Like people about to die. Like after Big Mom, if Big Mom dies, after she dies, like some crazy shit is happening.
She's not dying, man. You know what I thought? You know what I thought was gonna happen before before this whole plan got revealed to us. I thought Katakuri, like the other sweet commander, was gonna be involved. I'm thinking Katakuri knows some shit's gonna happen. And he's probably gonna stop the whole plan from fucking happening, but the Strats are still gonna be able to save everyone from the chaos. I don't even think the thing gets shot towards Big Mom because it's poison. So it's kind of like, you know how Caesar beat everyone on Punk Hazard by taking out the oxygen in the air, and then he made them all pass out. It's kind of like some OP power like that. It's just something that you can't live without. Like the poison will affect your organism on like a basic function level.
Mhm.
So
You're awesome, man.
if
Caesar
it gets
Clown.
shot, it's done. So I don't even think it's gonna be like about, oh, they're gonna cause chaos. I don't even think the thing is gonna get shot. I think like one of the sweet commanders is gonna realize that there's something fishy, and that's it.
But then, you know what? Since we know Big Mom's power, right? She can transfer souls.
Yeah.
Maybe even if she gets hit with the poison, she'd have stolen so many years of so many people that it won't
Like,
kill.
We never
It-
said that the years she's taking from people, she's
True.
stealing them.
True. Very good point.
we've seen her put it in other people, but not other people, but
objects.
not non-living things,
Yeah.
non-human things, because she's put it in rabbits too. But like, I don't think she can just absorb it and put it into herself. So I don't think the years are transferred to her.
Yeah,
But maybe
that's Shinigami shit.
Yeah. She
Yo.
could steal a lifetime, you know? Because I thought that was like the hidden part of her power. So that even if the poison hit her, she'd have such a longevity that it would just weaken her, but it wouldn't kill her. And it would make her fightable for Luffy and Vegeta, you know?
Now that I think about this, Brule, she looks fucking old.
She is.
And she is Big Mom's daughter.
Exactly.
So yeah, it could make sense.
So I was certain this is what was going down. I was certain, Mom was ill, but it's true they never said so.
You know what I think is gonna happen? Capone's plan is gonna end up like killing one of the homies. Like one of her three big guys, maybe not dying, but one of her three main guys, Big Mom, like the Cloud, the Sun, and the other guy. He's basically gonna tank the attack because they'll be there, and they'll always surround Big Mom. So Capone won't even get a clean shot. I don't even think he'll get a clean shot.
He has 3 shots, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he has to have every time he has to have like a 5-second without.
Yeah.
The moment he fires the first one, everyone's gonna be aware, and like it'll just make it even harder.
I feel like Caesar Clown, he's just gonna find a way to get his heart back, and then afterwards he's just gonna fuck everyone up.
Oh my god, that's so typical Caesar Clown. But at the same time, who are we gonna see? I've heard some people say Buggy is gonna be there.
Yo,
nah, bro.
people be dropping names, man.
Nah, bro.
There with giants.
Yo, bro.
Nah, bro.
It's like, yo, Mihawk is about to come, man.
Yo,
bro.
Wait, nah, fuck Mihawk. He won't come. Yo, Mihawk is gonna be sleeping. If he comes, it's to just sleep. Like, nah.
No Buggy's gonna show up, dog.
Yeah, man.
There won't be no Buggy there.
Yo, think about it. No, but think about it. Buggy is the head of this whole like mercenary pirates. You know, like he sells pirates for like to other people for like for a war and stuff. And you know, like one of his best um pirate crews was the giants, like Hajruddin, like one of the Straw Hat Fleet commanders,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you know how like basically Oda made the fleet in the last arc, the last big arc, Dressrosa, you
Yeah.
know, and quite frankly, I've been expecting like their paths to cross multiple times,
Hmm.
and also since what you know he sells pirates to other people, he's obviously some kind of underworld guy, but he has the protection of the Shishibukai, and that's why he can do what he's doing. So if is he gonna be there? Maybe, maybe not. But did he get the invitation? I think that's a given because he's a Shishibukai that deals with underworld stuff.
Yeah, but
You
people
know,
like big people know who Buggy is. They know he's like a bitch.
big people that were there at Marineford.
Yeah, like I
Was
mean,
Big Mom there?
I would
Yo,
assume if you're a big dog in the underground world, you know, like you know, like Buggy. He's Buggy. It's Buggy.
yo,
Like he's Blue Pirate.
he's a legend. Y'all
To,
don't remember when they introduced him in
To the government, he's a legend.
yo, I swear to God, y'all are underestimating my man Buggy, man. Buggy is always there for comic relief or for plot purpose, you know? And I think that this arc, when we know that so many people are going to be invited, I think not thinking Buggy could show up is something that like you shouldn't do because he always shows up in the weirdest moments. He fucking showed up at Logtown, you know? He showed up at yo. He was there in Impel Down helping Luffy
but that's because he's
defeat
a dog
like the
too.
first few level guys. He was there in Marineford. Heck, he's even the Straw Hat Fleet formation involved him because it took away his top dogs. Yo, Buggy is everywhere. Buggy's everywhere.
Buggy
But
Think
is
about it.
life. Buggy is God.
would she
Yes,
really invite the
Buggy's love,
Shishibuka?
Buggy's life.
Wait, that would be funny. Imagine if at the marriage, since she invited so many like top dogs, and you have Shishibukai and underworld people, when Beijing actually starts the plan, some of them actually decide to just wreak havoc too.
Oh, that's a guarantee. That's the one thing with underworld people. They're freaking unstable.
That would be hella funny. Well, have funny. It would help them a lot, and maybe that would contribute to the split up. So you could find like people who are like good with Luffy. I can't think of anyone right now, but you could have people who would be good with him, people who wouldn't be good with him, and it would just do like a whole series of fights that would just last
Yo,
for
man,
like.
I honestly I just want this arc to be over with, man. So I'm not down for like a whole series of fights.
Yo, bro,
J'arrive, j'arrive.
bro. You know what would be fucking epic?
What?
That Reverie is actually the underworld meeting. Who's good?
You are way
Hey,
crazy.
Who's good?
You see Vivi pop up like
Yo.
what's good niggas. Like Shirahoshi say, Luffy, I'm not a scaredy cat anymore. I'm not a bitch.
Uh, no, but actually, just it's kind of weird. Like you got a big underworld meeting and you got Reverie at the same time.
Well, what do you know? Yo, I think Reverie is actually gonna be a great arc.
Yeah,
That's why that's one of the reasons why I'm underestimating this arc. I just really want it to be over with. Because
yeah.
we've seen that the next arc is the Reverie and the arc after that is Wano. Like, I don't care about all this, especially if Big Mom is not gonna end up dying. Just save the fucker and leave. Like, for real. Yo, I want to see some Kaido and Zoro stuff so bad right now.
that would be epic.
Aren't you? Yo, I mean, think about it. Right now, we're trying to get hyped for like Big Mom when we know that the next arc we're gonna see Kaido, who's been hyped up to be a guy that like he'll win any fight 1-on-1, and he's the strongest beast alive. Like I'm already thinking ahead of Whole Cake. Even Luffy stated it in the beginning. He said, "Hey, yeah, we'll go get the big guy that we're after, but like first of all, we gotta have this side quest to save Sanji." Like
Mm.
this to me all feels like a side quest. That's why I want it to be over with. So I would really just like it if Capone's thing, the rocket that he fires,
If it
causes
works.
mayhem, and then the others just escape, and Big Mom doesn't die, and like chases him down, and chooses to chase down Capone before Luffy, so that Luffy and the rest of the Straw Hats could just go to fucking Wano.
But
You know what I mean?
yeah, but at the end of the day, Sanji wants to save his family, and if the only
They'll
way
always
for the
sleep by the mirror, man. Fuck that.
yeah, but the only way for the Vinsmoke to live is like for Big Mom to die. So
Yeah.
Well, when you think
Or for
about
the
it,
marriage to
the
be
Giants
interrupted.
lived.
If they just interrupt the marriage and they just like walk it off, or if the Germa actually start fighting them, Big Mom's in trouble.
Big Mom's in trouble, you said?
If the Germa actually start like going all out war against Big Mom, like she won't kill them that easily. Like the whole thing that makes this plan work for her is that it's a surprise attack and that they have a few weapons who can actually hurt her.
Okay, personally, I think that if Big Mom just showed up at Germa and said,
I'll
"Let's
be
have a
back.
one-on-one fight," she could curb stomp anyone. But I mean, that's just me, because I think Judge is not that strong of a character. But I get what you mean. Like the fact that she went for the sneaky way kind of proves that Germa is kind of a force to be reckoned with.
yo, there's too many uncertainties. I don't like that.
Huh?
There's too many uncertainties. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which way it's gonna go.
Like I feel when we're gonna see who's the underworld top dogs, we're gonna understand what's happening.
Damn. Okay.
'Cause, I mean, if
Who's
you're an underworld top dog, you gotta bring bodyguards.
Yeah, but I mean, how many underworld top dogs do you think there are that we don't know of yet?
Well, in the picture they show like maybe 8, 10. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or I have like an awful memory.
Yeah, but you're right. There's gonna be a lot of people that we don't know of, obviously, because I mean, fuck. We're talking about the underworld. They're not people that you know of.
Yeah, man.
But at the same time, the fact that we don't know of them kind of makes me not care for them. Because
Yeah,
whether or not we get to see them, they're still gonna go back to their underworld. So unless
Yeah.
Luffy gets involved with the underworld, which I highly doubt will happen, I mean, I don't want to see them particularly.
But I'm
For
thinking
plot
about it
purposes.
in a let's say I'm thinking about it in a like Hunter x Hunter way. Like in Hunter x Hunter, when you had your new city arc,
Yeah.
yeah, you had like underground auction, and there's mad things that happened there because they were top dogs, you know.
Yeah, I get what you mean. That shit would be lit.
Yeah, man. I mean, so many people are moving. Something's gotta happen.
You think Coco getting beat up? Cause he on mute. I
You
think
know,
his mama gonna be mad. Anyways, yeah, so much is gonna happen.
yo,
Okay, real quick.
I feel like Mihawk is somehow tied to the underworld because this nigga too low key.
There's no other choice unless he's like a secret right hand man of one of the Yonkos. That guy is too powerful to be doing nothing.
Yeah, like he can't be sleeping all day. That's not true.
Like he has to be doing something. And I wouldn't be surprised if we all along we thought Doflamingo was this top dude in the underworld, but turned out fucking Mihawk.
Yeah, so like like when you had the Shishibukai meeting the first time before Marineford, you know, like
Yeah.
Doflamingo, he was low key like respecting Mihawk and shit. Like, yo,
Yeah. I'm telling you, Mihawk ain't nothing to sleep on.
for real.
Yo,
Yo, and
this
that
is a real
sword, bro,
quick,
that
a real
sword.
quick question.
Oh yeah, go,
Which Yonko gets you the most hype?
bro. Blackbeard, bro.
Oh, what
Kaido,
the
yeah,
fuck? I
Kaido
hate
X Blackbeard.
you're hyped for Blackbeard.
Yeah. Cause this nigga is savage. He's just savage.
I feel like he's just too much.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, yo,
Yeah, well, I'm most hyped for Blackbeard crew, not Blackbeard like himself.
yeah, his crew. Yeah, I mean Shiryu and like the guy that hypes me. I don't even know why. I just like his design and stuff.
His
Is
hat, the dude with the hat.
Lafitte.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has made. Yeah, this. Yo, this. You know this nigga.
yo, the fucking angel of death.
Yo, I have a feeling this nigga went to jail for something like really fucked up, like seriously fucked up.
Yeah, or like the corrupt king. Yo, there's so many weird dudes in his crew.
Bro,
There's a fucking corrupt king.
bro, they look like a fucking rapist gang. I don't know.
Huh?
They look like they're all rapists. Like
Yeah.
they've done some fucked up shit. Like because when they were
Yeah,
introducing all of them, they were like,
they look like they'd fit in Berserk.
yeah, like they were all like, yo, these guys, they're not like their bounty is so high, not because like they're powerful or something, just because like the crime they did was so awful.
They're disgusting fuckers.
Yeah, bro.
But for real, that is hype. The Blackbeard crew gets me more hype than Blackbeard himself. But like, I was trying to ask you, like, who do you think is better, Big Mom or what should I call it? What's her name? Big Mom or Kaido? Which gets you more hype?
Yo, Kaido, man.
Because now we've seen a lot about Big Mom, you know. So
Yeah. Like she can die and I'll be happy. If you show me a fight. You show me her power, then she can die.
okay, you don't mind her dying this arc, but if there's a fight where we see her actual, like,
I
you don't
wanna-
want it to be a skipped death, like you don't want it to be skipped like Brooke versus Big Mom's fight. You know, you don't want it to be like off-screen death.
Like I would like to see the full extent of of her power, then she can die. You know?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Because like, I feel like if she wasn't shown, and you know she's one of the 4 Yonkos, would just feel like all the rest of the Yonkos are not really that much of a threat. Because I mean, if she's one of the Yonko and Luffy with half his crew and like another supernova could defeat them, you know, it's not really impressive, you know. Because that means why are the Yonko not just attacking her and destroying her? Because I mean, fuck, you would think that Yonko's like, let's say Capone and Luffy team up and beat her, right?
Yo, if this happened, I would be actually really pissed.
Yeah.
It's like, no,
But who do you want to kill her?
I will not accept 2 Supernova beating a Yonko.
So who do you want to beat her? Like underworld people that we don't know of?
Underworld people, or
Plus Luffy, plus-
a really well planned like assassination. Because I thought the Capone was gonna be a really well planned assassination, I will be okay with it. But we saw what it is. It's not.
Expected it.
Huh?
He's a fucking gangster.
Yeah.
The only plan he knows is like pull out the bigger weapon. I mean, he's based off Capone of Al Capone, so you know. Yo,
Yep.
I think that's enough talk about One Piece of shit. You know, what kind of series have you watched besides One Piece?
Me,
Yeah, you.
bruh, bruh.
Well, you've read a lot.
I've watched a lot. I've
You
watched things
watched a
I'm
lot.
not proud of what I'm not proud of.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
man. Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah,
what happened when you start anime like young.
yeah. One of the few times we've met in person. One of the few times we've met in person.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Good time.
yeah, a few times. You told me. You told me that one of your favorites was what's it called? Fuck, I can't remember the name. It was something that you had at home. Like you gave me one of those volumes. I keep forgetting. What's the name of the series?
Are you seriously forgetting that note?
Yeah, my bad. I forgot about it.
Yeah, man. That note.
Okay, so yeah, but I mean, I have never read it. I heard it's pretty good.
Fuck, man, you. Okay, just sit and listen. Okay.
Okay, I fine, but like, just give me like a quick like cat synopsis of what happens in that series.
That note is a masterpiece.
Okay.
That note
Yeah,
is. Yeah, okay. Wait,
it's a
wait.
masterpiece.
It's. I don't think there's word in in like the English vocabulary to describe that note. That note is like okay. So let's go back. Okay, let's go back to early 2000s. Anime are like getting kind of popular and like kind of popular because we had Dragon Ball Z and all that good shit. And you have
Yeah.
a lot of shonen. You have Naruto. You have Bleach. You have One Piece. Then Dead
Uh-huh.
Note comes.
Okay.
Dead Note is really different because the main character, like Yagami, he's not really likable. Like I even like many people that have watched Dead Note and really enjoyed the series said that I don't like Light. Like I don't like the character
What's his
because
name? Light.
yeah, Light
Okay.
because he's really like a polarizing person. Either you really like him, either you really hate him. And like the thing with Light is that he has like an antagonist. There is another like he is the main character, so he's the protagonist, and there's another character, a detective that is the antagonist, and most people, even myself, like the antagonist a lot more than you like the protagonist.
The antagonist. You be the
Detective.
Lelouch.
No, he's a detective. If you watch the series, you'll understand. Okay, I don't want to spoil too much, but he's a detective, and he's like, let's say Light is the sun, he's the shadow. It's
Yeah.
like a yin, yeah, it's like a yin yang type of vibe against these two, and it's really like it's intellectual, it's psychological. It's not a shonen when you fight. It's not a shonen with swords, superpower, and stuff like that. It's really like down to earth, but it's really exciting. Why it's really exciting is because the way the series is told is like they expose something, then you wonder like how did we get to this situation, and then afterwards they explain how did we get to this situation. Like let's say second episode of the series, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the detective he pulls out a crazy stunt on everyone, and everyone's like, well, what the fuck, how did he do that? And then afterwards he explained how he did that, what he thought, what he deduced, and then you're just like, oh shit, this is so hype. And that's why I like the series, because you will most likely not guess what will happen next. Of course, if you've watched like a lot of like thrillers and detect and you read a
Yeah.
lot
If you
about
have
those type, yeah,
experience in it.
like mystery series, you probably be able to deduce some stuff. But most of it is really like I was actually surprised most of the series because I was really not able to deduce what will happen next. Because you have two characters that are in constant battle, and you
Mhm.
only see the life of one character. So you only have one point of view uh, of the battle between the two characters. So you can only deduce what one character is. You only know what one character is doing. So while the fight happens, it's like you're on the side of the protagonist, like Yagami, and L is the enemy.
Okay.
Yet you probably because probably you're more inclined to be on L sides because he has like better morals. He has like he's generally just the better person. So it's like you're following someone that you don't really like, but and this person is going in a battle against someone you really like, and it's just you're just like kind of conflicted while watching the series. So you're not only watching a series, an entertaining series, you're watching an entertaining series, and you're like morally conflicted whenever something happens. So you're like offended, surprised, hype. You have a lot of feeling while watching Dead Note, and it was labeled as shonen. A shonen is labeled for teenage guys. So I was really surprised to how deep the series was while it was labeled for teenage guys. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's really why I like the series. It's
Yeah,
because you have what?
that's probably why I didn't watch it though. Cause like
Why?
I got into manga and anime when I was like what I was like 8 years old.
Yeah.
So I read like lots of shonen, but like the typical shonen, like the I fight you, this guy's stronger than you, nah, let's fight for friendship, nah, that kind of stuff. Like, that's why one of my favorite shows is One Piece. So like when I saw that Death Note was a popular shonen, I expected that. Then I read a bit of the synopsis, like what I think like 7 years back, and since I thought it was gonna be like Naruto or Dragon Ball or whatever, I think I wasn't mature enough yet to just read it.
But the good thing about Dead Note is because you have a different experience depending on how old or how mature you are while watching Dead Note. Because the first time I watched it, I was 13 years old, and it was really more about the hype. It was really more about the like backstabbing, crazy exposition, stuff like that. Then
Mhm.
afterwards, right now, when I rewatch that note, it's more about the characters because there's two main characters, like I said, the protagonist, the antagonist. There's other characters that are really well made, but it's really about the two characters. It's really about how they evolved during the series, how they evolved while fighting each other. And right now when I'm watching Dendo, the thing that I think is the most interesting is the character development, is how you see the character change, how you see the character interact with each other. So I really say it's a masterpiece because I believe it's a timeless series. It's a series that you show to a 12-year-old and you like it and he'll like it. You can show it to like a 40-year-old female and she'll like it. Everyone will like Dendo.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really not, yeah, it's labeled as shonen, but I really think it's for really everyone and everyone can enjoy that note. It's a good mystery. It's just seriously a great series.
All right, all right. Well, I might pick it up. I mean, I think somewhere I have the volume that you gave me last time we chilled.
Yeah.
But uh yeah, so I'm trying to get Tom in the stream right now. He told me he's home, so we might talk about some Toriko for a little bit, you know.
Okay.
So I'm
And
just
I
texting.
think someone just got back.
Yep.
Oh,
Hello,
Coco just
everyone.
got back. Yeah, you
Ooh,
missed the whole Death Note segment.
Oh no!
I was spitting my knowledge, man.
Yo, he was spitting that shit, bro. I didn't talk for like 15 minutes, man. Uh
Damn, I wanted to hear that.
yeah, my fault. You could always rewatch the stream. Hey guys, don't
Yep.
forget to drop a like, eh? That
Yep.
way, people that go on your weird YouTube channel for whatever reason will, see that you like the stream. So don't forget to like it, leave a like. And if anyone's watching, you should leave a like too, please. Thanks.
And subscribe to the Flying Tiger.
Yeah, subscribe to the Flying Tiger, but I mean, subscribe to me too. I mean, I
Great.
got 12. He's got 800. So
Yo, I don't have 800 subscriber, bro. I got 797.
my bad, fam. My bad.
And counting.
Yo, get your numbers straight, man. Yo,
My bad, fam. I don't even think I subscribed to you with this channel.
wait, what?
It's about to be fun.
Yo, I'm about to live this stream so quick. If you're not subscribed,
bro, I'm about to subscribe to your ass so fast.
I'm checking my count, bro.
Huh?
I'm checking, bro. 97. I'm still 797. I'm
Okay,
refreshing,
slow
bro.
down, B.
I'm
I'm
refreshing, bro.
Lion Tiger. My bad, but I got like 3 accounts that are subscribed to you, and chill.
Flying Tiger, yourself, and
Huh?
no, nothing. Yo, yeah, what's good?
I'm subscribed. I think I just subscribed. Yeah. You should update. You'll see. I just subscribed.
So what are we talking about
Okay.
now?
So,
Okay, it's cool.
yeah. So you can stay in the
798.
stream. All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yo, Coco.
Yeah.
We were about to talk about that toriko. Have you ever watched it?
I haven't. I started reading it a bit. I think I read like 5 or 6 chapters tops. Like I know what it's about, but I don't know anything.
You
That
know
actually
what it's
happened.
about?
Yeah.
Okay, so in your brief experience, what do you think it's about?
Well, there's that guy called Toriko. He's basically he's basically a gourmet. He hunts his own food and he looks for delicacies. He's looking for the best food in the world, like the best tasting food in the world. And yeah, he goes on odd missions to collect the food for some big cooks who are then going to cook it for big events. But often he tastes them too because he like that's kind of like his objective. That's what I got for now. And I saw him beat like I think it was one huge crocodile kind of beast, and he just ate it
That
whole when he was supposed to bring
you
it
saw
back.
him beat the Galala crocodile?
I think that's the name. I really don't know. It's been a while. I started reading it, but then I just let it go because there was a big period where I didn't read anything anymore. And
Yo,
after that, I
Damn.
repicked up Kingdom. So
You just drop manga in general? How dare you? I'm messing with you, man. I don't care.
I just have one question for you. What is the highest capture level you saw in Toriko right now? Because every creature, like, they got a capture level.
I saw one creature, man. Like
No, you
there's
saw
only
more
one
than
that I
one.
remember. I only remember the crocodile. And I don't think it was that high of a capture level.
It was like 6. Or no, it was like 9.
He beat
There
it.
was like they said that it was a 6 or something like that. And then
Mhm.
like this guy was an older one, so it was like
Yeah,
a
it was
9.
bigger than expected. But even then, Toriko beat it. Like there wasn't much hype in the fight. You know, you just saw how strong Toriko was when he actually beat it.
Yeah, when he actually beat it, it wasn't that hype.
So it was like, oh damn, okay, he's really strong. And then he just eats it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And there's that little guy Cook. I don't know where he ends up, but
Oh, Tom
he
is here.
follows him around.
Tom is here.
Hello.
Let's get
Got
it.
Historical sense.
Oh my god, he saw we was talking about Toriko. Now he's in the chat. Now let's see if he can get in the stream. Okay, so let's just talk for a little bit about. Okay, so I'll start.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I saw of Toriko yet. So
Okay, but you got to get into it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, you know how you like the pre-hype?
yeah,
Okay, like you said earlier, like you like thinking about it in your head. Okay, and you like
and then
imagining
seeing
a
it
lot of
back.
scenarios that can happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something that you won't be able to do with Toriko. Okay, like you see in One Piece, you imagine a lot of stuff, and half the time, the stuff that you really want to see, after imagining it, it doesn't happen. You know, like skipped fights, or like you know that 2 big dogs are gonna fight it out. Like let's say, for example, the Aokiji versus Akainu fight, right? Like before the time skip, we knew, oh fuck, it could happen, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, some people were thinking about it, probably you were like thinking about, oh my god, are we gonna see the fight? We never got to see it.
Mm.
Toriko, forget the pre-hype. Toriko
La-
translates in English to hype. There's no other way to translate it. Okay. So what you saw, okay, you saw Toriko using what was it?
Fork
It was
and
like fork and knife, right?
I'm not sure if he used a knife, but I'm pretty sure.
No, he used fork and he used knife. I remember that fight.
Yeah.
And then he said like I thank all the food in the world and uh, and then he said good soul some of this stuff. Okay, whatever. Okay. Look, if you read or you watched it.
I read it. That's
Okay.
the thing. I'm not sure. That's part of the reason why I didn't go full on reading it because I'd like to watch it, but since I know the manga came first, I would really hate it if the anime is
Sucked.
not the same as the manga.
Don't bother watching the
don't.
anime. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. The anime, okay, got the same treatment the One Piece anime got,
Fuck.
okay, without the pre-existing fan base. Okay. That's one of the reasons why Toriko got offed. Because now it got rushed and it's over. Okay.
Mm.
That's because the anime really sucked. It sucked to the point that they canceled it halfway and they had to invent the ending, and the ending was even worse than the anime. Okay, so
Yeesh.
I watched the anime up until like 100 episodes out of 140, and then I caught up. So I kind of got lucky because I didn't get to the filler bad part. So
Yeah.
I caught up and I read the manga from there on, and oh my god! First of all, in the anime, a guy that in the manga got his like leg or arm cut off, he'll be sweating. Okay, they censored the shit out of Toriko. Okay, and Toriko, to fully enjoy it, you need to see the broken limbs. You need to see the cut off limbs. Okay, there's a scene in particular where Toriko gets his left
Careful with this
arm
word.
cut off.
Okay.
Okay, Toriko gets his left arm cut off, and in the anime, I didn't even catch that because they were fighting, and then all of a sudden it blacked out, and then next screen, I just see Toriko with an arm missing, and I'm like, wait, what the
That
fuck?
kind of anime. It's just like dark and you hear
Yeah, you hear and there's nothing else, and then you just
and
see
then
his arm is gone and he's
that's the head.
sweating. Okay,
Yeah,
that shit sucked. Okay, second of all, in
there's
terms
no
of hype,
action in that anime, man.
hmm?
There's no action.
Well, no, there is action, but it's really diluted because in the manga, okay, you'll see the blood. You know, at first people are gonna think like, "What the fuck? He's just hunting food, bro,
Mhm.
bro." First of all, the food he's hunting is not like, "Oh, I'm gonna hunt apples." You know, it's not what he's doing.
It's
Like
monster stuff.
he'll go for apples. Actually, there's a part where he goes for apples.
Oh,
Okay. But the thing is, the apples, the quirk that they got is that the more you scare them, the tastier they are. They are, right? Okay.
okay.
So he uses this thing called intimidation. Okay. Where I don't know if you got there yet, but it was the next arc, anyways.
I
Um,
clearly didn't get there yet.
yeah, it was like the next fight you were gonna see. You were gonna see that Toriko, whenever he gets hyped about to do a fight, there's like this big ass creature that pops in the back of him. Okay. And
Mm.
it's basically like his inner aura, his inner demon. Okay, so
Mm.
he uses that and he scares it so bad he breaks a record. Like no one has scared it that bad before, right? The
So
apple,
it's literally the best apple there ever. Like
yeah, the best of that apple there ever was, and that's just one of the examples of like how like even catching an apple can be hype because at that point in time you're invested in the series, and when you see that like he broke the record and they mentioned other dudes, okay,
that you know
that
of.
that were close. Yeah, you know of them, and they're like top dogs. It's basically like you see Luffy. Let's say you translate it to One Piece. It's like you see Luffy break the record, and you know that Akainu, Aokiji, and Kizaru have done it before.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you see your reaction. Okay, and
Okay.
that was from an apple. That was a 2 chapter arc. Okay,
A
I
full
didn't
arc.
even get I didn't even get to the rest of his supporting crew. Okay, because Toriko
That's
basically
pretty cool too. I thought he was one man army.
no, Toriko is basically one of the 4 heavenly kings. Okay,
Is that a
they're like
spoiler?
no, it's not.
Nah,
It's not
Okay.
really. It's just the setup.
it's a title.
Not it's his title. You know, you don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that's his title. He's one of the 4 heavenly kings.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, you stop me if you don't want me to spoil too much because like I get hyped with Toriko. But like, okay, so basically, like they're four, you know, and like each of them has like this super like you know how you saw Komatsu, the chef, you know?
Yeah.
You know how like he it was stated that he's a good cook, okay? His sense of taste is really developed, okay?
Hmm.
And I don't know if you remember, but they also said that Toriko's sense of smell was like
Yeah.
really fucking on point.
I
Okay.
remember that.
So basically, you see, there's Komatsu who is taste, and the 4 heavenly kings each represent one of the senses. Okay. They
Okay.
got one of their senses really fucking developed. Right.
Yeah.
So, like, first of all, that in of itself is kind of cool, you know? And then with those developed sense, they add that to their powers. Like at some point, Toriko he sniffs a pile of dirt, and he can literally say who has been on that patch of grass for the last 250 years.
Bruh.
What the fuck?
He'll literally go, and it'll be like, "Oh, the guy we're looking for was here like 200 years ago." And you're like, what the fuck? And you literally see like a succession of panels of different creatures that walked on that patch of grass. Okay.
Yo.
So like when I'm telling you that this shit gets fucked up because they literally give you numbers. Okay.
So
At
you can
some
like
point they give
relate
you
to them.
they give you a guy that's like that his attacks go faster than the speed of light, but they actually give you the number
Whoa, 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 whoa.
of
Speed of light.
kilometers per hour. What?
Speed. Oh, okay,
What am
okay.
I?
I see, yo, I see it. I see. Okay.
Okay, and then there's also like you know how like villains in One Piece like we're like 8 9 almost we're getting close to 900 chapters and there's still villains that we know nothing about.
Yeah.
In Toriko, every villain, their power is explained to a degree that it's not like, oh, okay, we know everything he can do and it's not hyped anymore. It's like we know everything he can do, and we can't contain the hype. It's just too much. Okay. I could get into stuff, but I'm not gonna get into stuff because
Well,
the
I
last
kind of
person
get
to
it.
introduce to Toriko, actually it's Tom, who I'm still waiting for. You know, join the stream, not the chat. The last person that I introduced the series was Tom, and he had watched the anime to
Uh,
the end, right?
and he
Okay,
still got hooked through the manga.
no, but he didn't continue to the manga. He just thought it ended there.
Yeah.
I told him, "Are you crazy?" I said, first of all, you're gonna rewatch that last arc in the manga. You're gonna reread it, okay? And he was like, "Oh, what the fuck? I'm sure it's just a little things that changed." I swear to God, I showed him a panel. He didn't even debate any longer. He just straight up went on Manga Reader and read it from the get go. I showed him one panel. Okay, okay, that's how fucking hyped it is. Like, and literally, you know Tom, right?
Yeah.
You know how he gets. He was staring at that screen. I swear to God, his eyes were so wide
Wide
open when he
open.
got to that part that, like, when he read the whole chapter from the panel I showed him. Okay, bro,
And
Coco, the number of times if you read it and like I told you, text me when you're hyped, yo, my phone would burst. Okay, you don't get it. It's too hype.
Bruh.
There's just hype. And what I told you was before the time skip. Okay.
Bruh.
So that's like before Marineford,
Yo.
right? Okay, and then there's the whole other part of the world, basically the new world. Yo,
Tiger derrière.
Bro, Eric, these niggas.
Coco.
That's enough. That's enough.
oh, Tom
I
just
think
came in.
that
Okay,
he gets it now.
Coco, you get it?
Yeah. I
Bro,
kind of
like,
understand because I kind of auto spoiled myself because before the first time I actually saw toriko was when I was watching like anime videos on YouTube, and I was just looking at like the best fights. They said, oh, that's like the best fight in anime of the year and stuff, and it showed toriko against that guy. I think is the guy who tastes very well because he has a weird power. His tongue is really fast and like it just bursts through whatever it touches. Anyways, it was really.
Yo, that was first of all that was a filler fight,
Oh my god. Okay.
but yo, that's Minora.
yo, this nigga,
Yo,
hungry space.
I'm not even yo, Tiger, you're spoiling him. Okay,
Bro,
it's just literally.
bro.
Cool.
These niggas in Toriko, man, they made
Yo.
chopstick the hypest thing ever.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Chopstick.
a part with chopsticks. It was like a superpower, and he would use his chopsticks, and then it would be like, "Holy shit!" But
Yo, you spoiled the fuck out of yourself. What the fuck?
yeah, I watched also a video of a guy who has a crazy breath.
No, it's all. I'm not talking.
Which
Anyways.
one? Wait. I can't
It was a
remember.
guy.
that guy.
It was a guy who could breathe, like he could inhale so much air, and his weapon was a straw.
Oh my god.
Talking about green.
He's talking about Grim Perch.
Yo, this nigga was hype.
I saw
Yo.
him. Like I saw a few fights. I just looked at the fight, so I don't know what it means. I couldn't get hyped. I was just like, okay, that's some cool action. Like that's some cool powers. I actually thought of stuff like that. I'm like, damn, this is cool. But I
Yo,
didn't read it. No.
you see that scene that you just said? Okay,
Yeah.
that fight with the guy with the straw.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You could say it wasn't hype, okay, but when you get into the series and you get to that point, you're like, oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. And then you think the fight was what the fuck. But then the guy walks off on this like huge ass beast that you've never seen.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
I
then
saw that.
you get to see its capture level. And I shit you not, from whatever you've seen before, it's about like it's at least 20 capture levels more. So when you get to that and you see that capture level and you know where he is in the whole organization Toriko's trying to take down, yo, you get so fucking hyped. So you saw just the fight and you thought it was a good fight, right?
It looked like a pretty epic fight.
But
if
in context,
too. So
in
that's
context,
the thing. I had no context at all when I watched these.
it would be even better. Like, it would be even better. So what I'd say is like, you should probably watch the anime.
Oh no,
Till
I'm not
episode-
watching that, bro. You said yourself it was crap. I'm not watching anime that's crap because I'm just gonna read it. I get hyped enough by reading it.
Okay, my bad then. I mean, I personally I always start with the anime, and if people tell me it's really trash, I'll just go back and read the manga.
I don't know
That's
why
what
I
I
have that thing that like whichever came first, that's what I'm gonna watch. If the anime came before the manga, happens sometimes, not often. I'm gonna watch the anime. I won't even touch the manga. Like if the manga came before the anime, I'm gonna read the manga. Like I want the real thing. I'm not into like these 10 filler episodes. Even if they're good, even if they're cool. Like I don't want to watch 10 filler episodes and then wait 3 weeks for an episode when I could just read it.
Yeah, okay. So Tom, what's good?
It's popping, man.
Yo, what you think of the chapter? The One Piece chapter. Hello?
Yeah, that shit was alright. I
What?
guess.
Was all right, eh? Yeah, I didn't like it particularly either.
What
What
do
you think? Huh?
Wait, you go.
I was just gonna ask him, what you think the plan's gonna be? Yeah, how the plan's gonna
Well-
turn out? I mean,
Well, Luffy's gonna fuck up.
go.
Everyone agrees.
Claire.
Oh, that's obvious, bro. I mean, Funny entrance. The fuck are you talking about, bro?
Funny entrance.
This ain't
Yo.
no game, bro.
And then even at the end, he's like, yo. Like, he says that once. I thought, it was just a quirky thing. And then when everything's done, he's like, yo, Capone, about my funny entrance. And I was like, bruh.
Talking about it like it's supposed to be a part of the plan, bro. Stop that shit.
Yo, like Capone doesn't know Luffy. He's not ready.
Yo, if he
I'm
knew,
telling you,
he never
Capone's
would
going
have
to
let
get
him
that
in.
law treatment.
He never would have let him into it, man.
Yo, Capone's going to get that law treatment. Law was like, hey, let's be allies. He meant alliance in the strict term. And then Luffy just said, yeah, now we're friends. And he was like, what the fuck? No, we're not friends. We're allies.
But I don't think that's gonna happen with Capone all that much because Luffy's pretty mad at Capone right now.
No, he's not gonna turn friends with Capone.
yeah.
But, he's gonna do some fucked up shit that
Yeah, he's gonna
Capone
do some
didn't
dumb
expect
shit.
because he
He's gonna do
didn't know Luffy.
He's gonna do some dumb
Luffy's a
stuff.
goofy guy. He's gonna think, oh, Luffy's gonna be all serious about this plan because it's a serious, like taking down a Yonko is a serious thing.
Yeah.
Same with Law. Law said we'll allow each other to take down a Yonko, but Luffy still treated it as just friendship. So Capone's just gonna get the same treatment. He thinks like, okay, we're taking down Big Mom, so Luffy's gonna be serious, and then he's gonna make some funny entrance to fuck up the whole plan.
It's gonna be so funny, man. I can just imagine Luffy bursting in and being like, "I'm the diversion." And then everybody's like, "What? Wait, what?"
Yo, imagine the signal is like the gunshot. Someone at some point is gonna gunshot, then Luffy is gonna do his funny entrance at the wrong time, and everything is fucked up.
Yo, you just spit bars. They're gonna have like celebratory gunshots, and Luffy's gonna be sleeping, and you'll just hear the gunshots.
Oh man,
you fucked up so bad.
Yo, this shit is obviously what's gonna happen.
Yo,
it's so obvious. Why didn't we think about that before?
Yo, let's do a theory. Let's real quick.
Yo, speaking of theories, I'm still working on that giant theory. So if you're waiting for it, it's coming.
Oh man, this is so obvious. Wait,
Luffy's really just gonna fuck it all up.
Yeah.
But
I can't wait to see the earplugs. I'm sure something is gonna come up with that. Like something about the use of the earplugs is gonna backfire on.
Luffy's not gonna use the earplugs, and we're gonna see the effect of Big Mom's voice. Because we need to see what it does.
I think oh wait, think about that. Since they're gonna use the earplugs, if the effects actually get to Luffy, that would be pretty bad. So I won't expect that to happen. But if she actually screams, if that part of the plan goes as planned, maybe even the sweet captains won't be able to do anything because they're going to be under the effect of the voice. But then Luffy and his comrades are going to have the earplugs. But since they're going to have the earplugs, they can't talk to each other. They won't hear each other. And that's what's going to fuck them up. I feel like.
Yo, but if you think about it, they're going to try and save the Germa. Germa's going to have the earplugs. No. So they're going to be affected too.
But Germa are pretty tough. Germa are pretty tough. Maybe the voice won't be as effective on them. They had to craft special guns just to
Yo, some people are so overhyping Germa, man. I hate those fuckers. Am I the only one that doesn't want Sanji to save them?
If it was up to me, you would have just left by now, man.
Yo, for real?
But I understand why Luffy stays, because
Yo, that chapter when Sanji said, "I can't just leave my family," and Luffy said, "Yeah, that's just you." Yo, I would have just hit him again. He hit him, and then Sanji said, "I want to go back to Sunny, but I can't leave my family." I just would hit him again. Be like, "Wake your stupid ass up," because bruh, your family brought you here to die, and you got friends that saved you. Fuck your family.
That's common logic, but
yeah.
Luffy doesn't have that common logic.
Yeah.
Luffy's like, oh, you're my friend. You want to kill those guys? Let's go. We gonna do that. And they were
Sanji's
just
a bitch too.
yeah, yeah.
What?
This whole arc, I've been like, okay, there's the the chapter where what was it? Where Sanji actually beat up Luffy.
Yeah.
Okay, yo, I was reading it with Tom, right? Okay, yo, we got so mad. Okay, I actually cussed at every single person that came up to me that day.
Yo,
Like everyone. I like you'd come to me, fuck you. There was
yo,
no
Pete,
hesitation.
go check your text.
Huh?
Go check your text.
You,
I
Alright, okay.
eh,
yeah.
I
So
was sure when I saw him beat up Luffy, I was sure there was like it was pretty like obvious that whole conflictual part in Sanji. But yo, I wouldn't expect him to like man
bro,
up
he used his strongest attack we've seen yet on his captain.
because he thing is what's really bothering me about that part is that Sanji thought that that would convince Luffy. You know, that he would actually try and go that far.
The man was desperate, bro. I mean,
Come
Like
on, Tom. Don't act like you trying to
no,
defend
now we have to think
Sanji.
about it, man. It's been like what, couple months? I mean, shit.
he
Yeah.
was des- he
You don't
was
want to go
hella
back to
desperate.
that.
He was hella desperate, but he knows Luffy, bro. You
Yeah,
know
but
that won't work. So why go?
just take his place for a moment, bro. You can't use your hands. The man who taught you everything you know could be
Yeah,
beheaded and sent to you by a gift package.
for sure. You wouldn't
Merry
stick
Christmas,
around.
motherfucker.
Of course, you're gonna follow and do the marriage. Like, if that's what you feel like, it's all you can do, you know. But
That's all he could do.
no, that's not all he could do. And the proof is when he
Give me
told
the
that,
options. Give
when he
me the options.
when he told that to Luffy, when he told what was actually going down to Luffy, Luffy was like, "Okay, then let's kill those guys." That's it.
Yeah,
Normal
but
logic.
at the moment,
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
but
the
it's
moment, he
it
couldn't have
was
fought him.
basically just build up.
It was build up.
But I still got annoyed. But I'm glad that Sanji even said like I hit my captain, I can't go back. Even if it was just like a lame excuse, at
He
least he
knows how bad
acknowledged that it was not.
Yeah. He knows how
At
bad.
least he acknowledged it, so I was kind of happy. But yeah, I really felt bitter like when
That's
that happened.
when he hit him, I was sure like it wasn't gonna end that way. It was obvious. So that's why when you guys were all calling him like, "Yo, Sanji's a bitch," I was like, "Yo, like just give him time, dog."
He's still
He's,
a bitch.
I mean,
He's still a bitch. He's like,
I
who's the
he
only
didn't
I got
character?
need
a
to hit.
question, bro.
He didn't need to hit Luffy, but apart from that, he could
Yo,
either
you
do
wanna
that
know
or
who's the
walk it
only
off.
other? You wanna know who are the only other two characters to ask Luffy for help in that way? That kind of iconic moment where he says like, "I want to go back to Sunny."
Hmm.
It's relatable to Nami's "Help Me" in Arlong Park
Yeah.
and Robin's "I Want to Live" in NS Lobby. Now, what is the common denominator between Nami and Robin? They're both chicks. So if you add Sanji to the equation, for it to follow the trend, Sanji must be a bitch. That's all I'm
Nah,
saying.
that's not the common shit.
What's the common shit, Tom? Educate us.
In all three of these situations, all of them once kind of betrayed Luffy in some
Oh,
type of way.
okay, Professor. My bad, Professor.
It's true
I,
though.
I saw it another way. I'm sorry. I'll
You
do
just
better
trying to
next time.
diss a nigga.
Yeah, I was just trying to diss a nigga.
But in
I mean,
Sanji's case,
cause
it
I
wasn't.
I'm
And
really
that
upset because I ain't got my Zoro fix in a while. That's why.
Oh, I got a question about Zoro, bro. If Zoro
Yeah.
was there at that moment when he gave Luffy that kick, do you think Zoro would have beheaded Sanji?
beheaded? You're crazy, bro.
No,
Bro.
no, think about it, bro.
Zoro would have never beheaded Sanji. He would have hit him hard.
Oh,
What?
Zoro would have killed that nigga so quick. Yo,
Cause
Usopp,
Zoro gets triggered,
Usopp
bro.
lost. Usopp lost, and Zoro didn't want nothing to do with him. Usopp lost. Usopp got beat up. Usopp didn't hit his captain hard. Like he didn't make him lose a tooth. He didn't call him any kind of names. He challenged him to a man-to-man fight. Sanji trash talks his captain, beats the fuck out of a guy who's saying, "I'm not gonna hit you back." Yo, that's shameful, and we know Zoro hates shame. And on top of that, you're
Mad.
disrespecting his captain. Yo,
He would
he
have
would have.
been mad, but he wouldn't have beheaded him.
Okay, we're exaggerating. It's called hyperbole, please.
Yo, that's what I say. He would have hit him hard. Like right after the kick, yo,
Oh, yo,
would have knocked out Sanji one time.
yo, we would have seen the best Zoro versus Sanji moment ever. Like,
He would have like 100-pound hit them so strong. Like a fight would have popped off with the Germa right there.
yeah, Zoro would have
For sure.
probably just destroyed Germa.
For sure. Because
It would have been.
the Germa can't let Sanji get like killed before the marriage.
I
And they
got a
would have
question.
been too scared. They
I
would
got
have
a question. Yeah.
fucked. Yeah.
Zoro versus Judge. Who wins?
Judge. Wait.
You said Judge?
No. I don't remember who that is.
Judge? That's Sanji's dad.
Wait.
Oh, fuck that nigga, man.
You honestly,
Nah, you just
I have
overhyping
I want to
Germa,
say
man.
Zoro, but I have no idea how strong his dad is in a fight.
Well, I have a little bit of an idea considering the fact that he had to use a Sanji's weakness of his kindness to beat him. Like he put a soldier in front of him, so Sanji didn't attack him, and then he cut through the soldier and through Sanji. Like
But that's just
he's
his
not
way of fighting.
strong. He didn't.
That's
At least he didn't come off as strong. He might be.
that's the thing.
The only fight we've seen him, he just looked like a weak guy who used the
Clone
Sanji's
soldiers.
weakness against him. And on top of that, he's gonna be one of the guys that are saved right now. So like, there's nothing that makes me think that Judge is strong. Nothing. I actually think Ichiji is stronger than Judge.
Probably.
Every one of his kids is stronger than him.
For sure the kids are stronger than him because he like
Manipulated the
crafted,
genes.
yeah, he crafted them.
So how can he be strong? Tell me.
He's a genius scientist. That's the thing. His way of fighting is going to be his strength. Like how he uses clone soldiers. Maybe he has some crazy ass weapons with it, but like we don't know about him. You know?
Yo, fuck clone soldiers. That's not strength.
That's not
Okay,
strength.
speaking of
But
clones,
like,
if
imagine
you're
he has
talking
some
about clones,
overpowered clones. That could be a problem, and then it wouldn't be his strength, but it's still strength.
okay, yeah,
You know?
yeah. You brought up a good point. You said it wouldn't be his strength. You know Capone?
Yeah, exactly the same way. Yeah, the
Yeah,
exact same.
Capone? Some people are saying he's the strongest. Supernova.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
It's not his strength. Well,
You
debatable.
see, because it's his devil fruit, so it's
Yeah.
kind of something that only him can do. So it's
But he's
kind of
not
his strength.
attacking. He uses like
But at the
base
same time, he uses other people. You know?
less than people. He just uses cannons, bro. When you think about it, cannons and a devil fruit. That's it. Cannon, guns, and a devil fruit.
Yeah, and on
Like-
top of that, last time he didn't have anything with hockey. Like to stop Caesar, he used a Kairoseki spear. You know,
yeah.
like he didn't restrain him with hockey or whatever. So like, I don't know.
That's another thing. Something that is part of his strength is his way of fighting. You know, like the way he thinks about like
Oh, he's a
actually-
scumbag.
yeah, basically
He's a straight up scumbag. Like
Like he uses tricks.
like Frankie pre-time skip.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, because Frankie post-time skip, you know, let's not even get into that.
Like it's strong.
General Frankie, shut the fuck up, please.
But yeah,
God.
like he uses tricks. He figures out plans. He finds ways to beat people, but it's not brute force. It's not one-on-one fights. You know, he knows,
Yeah.
like he's not stupid. He's not gonna
Okay, I got a
one-on-one
question for y'all.
fight someone he can't beat. Yeah.
Right, let's rank the Straw Hats besides the top 3. I've had this discussion with Tom a few times.
That
You know,
leaves
where we place other
True.
characters um besides the monster trio. You know, who do you think is the weakest?
Oh, I'd
Nami.
want to say
Nami.
Nami, but there's also Chopper. Only in his monster form can he be really like a threat.
Nah, bro, chill out, bro.
Yo,
Just
Chopper?
say Nami, just for good measure.
Just say Nami.
But when you think about it, like if Chopper's not in his monster form,
Yo, he
Well,
can still beat
he can
Nami.
still tank hits. Like,
He can
can.
still
Yeah.
beat Nami. You wanna
Yeah.
know why? Because Nami uses electricity. Chopper's fur. He's like a mink. It doesn't affect him. And then, well, I mean, it affects him in gag moments, but I don't think it would affect him in like actual fights. And then there's also the fact that, yo, he's gonna speed blitz Nami with his kung fu point.
True.
Like,
Nami can't.
forget Nami. Nami's getting beat up. You wanna know why I think she's the weakest? Because she's the only one in Fishman Island that beat no names.
Oh,
Her ultimate attack in Fishman Island, she beat fodder. A lot of fodder, but she beat fodder.
yeah.
Chopper beat Dosun, and like Brooke beat the guy with the the guy with the too much pride. The guy that was like, "Oh, I tried to break your sword with my head," you know, when you actually just got hit, you know, that guy. And Frankie beat the squid. So you know, like everyone beats someone that was named new Fishman Pirates, and Nami just beat fodder. So she's obviously the weakest in terms of fighting.
Makes sense.
But she doesn't need to be strong though, because she's the navigator.
True.
But at the same time,
It feels like she's,
you know,
like if you compare,
Ben Beckman's the navigator too.
that's the thing. If you compare her to like usual characters, she's really weak too. Like
Oh my god, if you compare it to anyone else that is like kind of strong,
she's
right? That's why I was kind of impressed when she was there to beat up Cracker.
But she didn't do much when you think about it. It's just because of
Oh
her.
come on, yo, Luffy can do shit to Cracker if it wasn't for Nami.
Okay, it was a support role.
Yeah, she was the best support Luffy could ever ask for.
Yeah.
all right, next niggas.
Who's after Nami? Chopper or Usopp?
Chopper, bro, easily.
Oh, you sure,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
Usopp ain't
Usopp has
always
more potential than
why?
Chopper. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you
That's some crazy.
serious?
He could always come up with new stuff.
Who?
But then again,
Who?
Usopp can't take hits for shit, man.
Oh
What?
no, you didn't just say that.
Usopp can't take hits.
Yo, Usopp got his nose broken in every single
Usopp can't
piece.
take hits, bro. You're tripping, dog.
Bro, Usopp gets hit with one, like,
Yo, listen, bro. After Luffy and Zoro, he's the one who tanks the most hits that we've seen in the
Yo,
Stride crew.
This nigga is always covered in bandages, like literally always after arcs.
I feel weird about that, man, because he he receives a lot of hits. Like what I mean by take hits is after he's hit, he can still like be really proactive and like do a lot of stuff in the fight, you know. But
Yo, he's got stamina, man. But at the same time, all the strides do, but like he's got mad stamina.
he gets hit,
and he stands back up.
but he doesn't do much.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
this
because
Luffy
he
didn't.
sucks, but he still
That's the thing.
tanks.
But if you can't like take hits and dish some out back, well, it's not strength, bro. You're just
He's
a
just a
punching
bad
bag.
tank.
You're just a punching bag.
No, man.
But yo, oh, you being disrespectful to Usopp, man. That's
But
some straight disrespect.
I mean, Usopp, his biggest potential are his bullets. That thing, I can't even imagine all the
And
things.
hockey, bro.
True, but
Yo, that observation.
that's really good. But that's his strength, you know, the
That's
sniper.
not yo, bro.
If he gets copped up in the fight, there's not much he can do. And that's why I wouldn't put him above.
Yo, Chopper can't do shit after 3 minutes.
Well, he has his kung fu modes,
Yeah, which beats up Father. Same thing Usopp can do.
and his
Usopp,
monster mode is way more like effective.
yeah, I guess to
And
deal
he
with
has,
bigger enemies, but like,
yeah,
yo, Usopp's got a lot of tricks with his pop green,
yeah. But that's what
with
I
his
said. His
plants. Like,
potential with
yo,
that is off the charts. But once he get caught up,
like yo,
like if he gets
What you mean
caught,
caught up, bro?
like
you,
if someone is in the back line and actually starts fighting Usopp like physical, like close quarters, he's in
yeah, but
trouble,
that's
bro.
like every ranged person. He's just a ranged
Exactly.
guy. That doesn't mean he's weaker.
But I don't know, man. I just feel like that's just my opinion on it, man.
You think Usopp is weaker than Chopper?
Potentially weaker.
Right.
Like,
We'll just slide. We'll just let it slide because you all bro. But damn, fuck. All right. Okay. Well, so then basically in my and Tom's mind,
Robin's.
the monster trio's ranked. The weakling trio is ranked. Usopp is stronger than Chopper, who's stronger than Nami. So the middle three, that's where things get tricky.
Oh no, that's easy, bro.
Nah, it's not that easy.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
easy,
I
bro.
see Frankie
Last.
worst.
Yes.
Why?
I was gonna say,
Why?
Yes.
yeah, last.
Tell us,
Last is,
bro. Well, do you mean like? Sorry, do you mean strength they showed for the middle three, or like potential strength? Because if it's potential strength, I'd put Robin way up there.
Robin is in the middle.
oh,
Yeah.
Brooke has shown
But
that
of
he
the
deserves to
three.
be the fourth
Brooke
best.
is the fourth best in the crew right now. Yes,
Like
he
he's
is.
shown it. It's just
That's what he's
Brooke.
shown, but that's what I'm saying. Do you guys mean by what they've shown?
No, but what I mean
Yeah.
is that he's shown
Okay.
us his potential.
You talk
Not
about what you see, bro. Like,
Oh,
yo,
I mean,
the only way I see Robin going ahead of him is if she can master some fucked up Rokushiki. Because yo, her
dude,
power
the
with
things she could do with her fruit, man.
no, because look, think about it. You know how Rokushiki is like Shigan and all the attacks Lucci used? Imagine this. Okay, Shigan is finger pistol, right? It's one finger. You
Mm.
got 5 fingers per hand. She sprouts hands like it's nothing. Okay. She could sprout 1,000 hands. That's 5,000 Shigans right there. Yo, Shigan pre-time skip could like actually really hurt Luffy. I'm talking multiply that strength by 5,000.
that can fucking nigga real quick.
Yo, if she could get some, or you know how she makes a huge ass legs?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know how there's the thing called hurricane leg, Rankakyu. Yo, she uses that. She just chop. You know how Dungeon Jawa cracked the frozen continent open? She could do the same thing. Yo, Robin,
But
if
that's the
she
thing.
masters Rokushiki, is on another level.
She could, but she
But
didn't show it yet.
no, she won't because she's not physically strong enough for that. Yo, we're talking about some Rob Lucci level physical strength.
Mhm.
That's a bit much. I mean, like, well, I mean, when you Khalifa had some too, you know, but if she gets it, she's really OP. Like, I could even see her above Sanji.
Mm.
That's some Sanji hate. I'm sorry. That just came out.
But that's
But yeah, nah, Brooke is obviously stronger than her. Then yeah, bro, Brooke just fought Big Mom, and was the first person to ever injure one of her own homies.
yeah.
Brooke basically beat up homies of Big Mom by saying, "Bitch, I am your god." He literally just said, "Shut
Oh,
the fuck up." Like, think about it. Think about it. He walked up. The homies were like, "Ah, let's attack Brooke," and he said, "Yo, are you forgetting something? I'm the Soul King," and they all just fainted.
But I feel like that's kind of like the a matchup thing, kind of like how Luffy was probably one of the only guys who could actually beat forgot his name, but on the Sky Island,
And no,
yeah, NL. Luffy is one of the few who could actually fight him just because of his fruit. So in the same way,
nah,
Brook
B, nah. You're not
is
gonna tell
needing
me
to
that
affect
no
their
one can
fruit.
fight Big Mom.
No, not no one can fight Big Mom. I'm talking the when he made everybody faint. It was because
Oh
they were
yeah, I
souls
know.
put into it. So that show of strength was a matchup thing. I'm not saying he's weak.
But
I'm just saying
well, think about it. Think about
that
it. Think about it.
that stuff was a matchup thing. If he didn't have his fruit, he couldn't have done that.
Yeah, well, think
Except if
about
he
it.
had like Conqueror's Haki, but then that's
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Maybe Conqueror's Hockey could have done it. So, like,
yeah,
there's a lot of people that could have done it. You
yeah,
know, so it's not
yeah.
like it's just him. You know, but
But in
what
his
he did
case,
to the homie,
yeah,
to the nigga put a band-aid on it. Like he's a fucking wait, was it the sun or the cloud? Anyways, I think it was a sun. Yo, he's a ball of fire and he had to put a band-aid. Like, think about it. Brooke fucked them up, you know?
Brook hurt him good.
Yeah. But you see, I think personally, I think that what's gonna happen in the next few chapters is gonna be like we're basically gonna see Luffy fuck it up. We're gonna see Sanji have to either save Luffy from his own fuck up or just save his family, and Luffy's just gonna deal with his own fuck ups. So I think like the way the arc is going, I think it lasts another 15 chapters, 10 to 15 chapters. I don't see it going any longer than that. What do you think?
I could see it go longer than that, depending on how big the fuck up is.
I
And if
I'll
they
mean,
give him
actually
10,
split
bro.
up,
yeah,
10?
but you say 10?
Yeah.
Yo, 10's a bit not 10. I used to, like 3 chapters ago, I said 10 to 15. So I'm sticking with 10 to 15. But like, yo, when you think
I
about
feel
it,
like going like 17 to 20. Because
damn, 20, do you know how much chapters that is?
it's long, but
That's like 6 months.
that would be that would finish, like he would leave the island on that last chapter. Like they would be out of there.
Okay, but you see, the thing is, Oda, well, same time it is Oda let's just say Oda's time planning is really off.
Mhm.
But like he did say that Reverie and Wano were gonna start in 2017. So like if you keep that in mind, Whole Cake can't really last another 6 months, you know?
Mm,
So like I'm thinking like really the 17 would really be the absolute max, I think.
I'm gonna go with
That
17 then, because
that way it lasts like 5 months.
I feel like that fuck up is gonna be so big, so
Nah,
big.
it's just I don't want Oda to go to comic way again because he's been doing it a lot this arc. The tooth. Now Luffy's saying it's gonna be a funny entrance.
I'm
I
sure
feel
the
like it's
fuck
gonna
up,
be on some film gold level.
it's gonna be so comic, man.
Yo, Tom,
Yeah.
you remember that film gold when he dropped down and then the cameras caught him and he had that like, oh, I fucked up face.
If he does that, bro, I'm closing the page.
Yo, if he does some fucked up shit like that in front of Big Mom, I'm just gonna be like, bruh. I, I mean, you did it in front of Gil Tesoro, but like, you can't really do that in front of Big Mom. You're just gonna die.
Can't disrespect, bro.
Coco, have you seen it? Have you seen the
No,
film Go?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well, basically, he's trying to do an undercover mission and he gets caught,
Oh, come on, man.
and like he
Don't,
has
don't,
that
don't,
weird
don't.
face. No,
You
like,
can't do that, bro.
and his weird face is broadcasted throughout the whole city.
Why?
You just see like intruder, 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 and you see Luffy's face everywhere.
Lol.
Nah, like if something like that happens, like yeah, it's really gonna be disappointing. Because I mean, for all the hype, the funniness of the milk thing, the tooth reappearing with
Yeah,
milk,
and the
it
crack
kind of
disappearing.
it kind of took away from the seriousness um of Sanji cracking his tooth,
Mm.
because that was a serious moment and he turned it into a gag.
But I
But at
think
the same
like
time, I
that was
really did want Luffy to gain back his tooth, so I can't.
yeah, that was just like to reset it because like the I don't know how you say this, the heaviness of the moment, if that makes sense, switched from the whole Sanji and Luffy situation to actually taking down Big Mom. So
Yeah, exactly. It was like
I feel like that was
he,
just like to reset it and be like, okay, now you're going towards that.
yeah, it's like basically I beat you up, and like if he kept that, it would always be like a reminder
Yeah. But now they're
how.
good.
But
So
now they're good, so the tooth just magically grew back. Power of friendship. Hashtag fairy tale. Hashtag wow.
but yeah, I'm
Okay, let's not.
pretty sure the fuck up is gonna be really, really comical. And how big it'll be, I expect something off the charts, man. Like we're gonna have
Yeah,
matchups against the Sweet Commanders, and he's gonna fight Big Mom like at the end, and she's gonna be weakened by the poison, but it's still gonna be one hell of a challenge. And then like they're all gonna team up, and then right after that, Luffy won't chill. He's gonna be like, "Yo, fuck you, Capone." There's gonna be a little like clash between the two, but it won't settle, and then they're both gonna go on their way.
yo, you thinking like Luffy's just gonna go full out gladiator on this bitch?
Yeah,
He gonna
cause
go
he's
berserk.
mad. That guy, Luffy's mad, bro. Like he didn't show it at that last spark. He was like, cause he was like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the diversion. But yo, he's mad. He got.
Nah, Luffy really doesn't hold grudges. He probably even forgot why he's mad.
I
We're
mean, that
talking
wouldn't be
about Luffy
surprising.
No,
here.
nah, bro.
That
Nah,
wouldn't be
bro.
surprising either. But I expect him to remember, cause yo, the first thing he did when he saw Capone was, yo, let me punch you. So like, at this point, like even if he doesn't remember, he'll just be like, yo, I'm mad at you.
Yeah, he won't
Right?
remember why, but it'll be like, I'm just mad at you, so
Yeah,
fuck
he
you.
like he just has to dish it out. Luffy's mad, you know. So I expect it to be a huge fuck up, and even at the end, it won't be completely over because he's still gonna have that anger.
Yeah. Well,
Well, it
yeah,
depends
I
if he
think
gets all friendly with Capone after because they beat Big Mom too.
yeah. So guys, Tom, sorry man, I know you came in kind of late, but what you think of the stream? Did you watch it?
A little bit.
You were watching it a bit? What'd you
Yeah.
think of it?
Well, you talked about it right now, so it's cool.
I Well, I mean, it's getting kind of late. You know, I gotta work tomorrow, so
Let's wrap it up.
yeah, I'm thinking wrapping it up. You know, just so well, this was a good stream. I think we talked about a lot of stuff. We kind of got Coco into perhaps
Go.
reading Toriko,
Yeah.
and I'm probably gonna be catching up on some Dead Note. But like, really, right now, I'm kind of catching up on Toriko too. On my bad, on King on the Berserk. Wow, I'm messing up on Berserk right now because it's gonna start again.
I gotta read that too, but it's so dark, man. I don't know if
No, don't read
No,
it.
I'm not
Please
touching that shit, yo. It's disgusting.
Yo,
because I always wanted to finish it, but it's just so
Why?
can't do it. It's like
What?
Yeah, bro.
Gantz. Gantz, I just gave up on that though.
once you get past the the few scenes at
Few
first.
scenes?
No, okay, fine. The lot of rape scenes, yo, there's so many, it's ridiculous. But like
Few
after that,
scenes?
it's always about to get raped. It's never like rape. At
Yo, I'm
first, there's a
good.
lot of like actual rape,
I'm good.
and then afterwards, it gets to like, oh, I'm about to rape you, and then Guts comes in and gets super angry because he remembers the rape, and then he just slap. Yeah, it's it's not the best thing to read before going to bed, which is
Oh
what I've
yeah,
been doing the past few days. So like, really, yeah, I was at work and I heard a weird noise and I thought like some demon was chasing me. Oh man, that
you
shit was
see,
fucked up.
it's fucking up your life, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking up my mind, man. I gotta stop.
No, you gotta stop that, man.
Yeah, I'll focus on Death Note. All right, yo, Tom, what you reading new or watching new?
Oh, I'm just keeping up with my Black Clover and my Boku My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I think I actually got to get back on that Boku and like Black
Those are
Clover. I'm like a few chapters behind because I
those are
actually
my
planned.
babies.
I wanted to start talking about Black Clover, but we'll do that next stream, right?
Those are
Yeah,
my
next
babies.
stream I'll be caught up. I promise.
My babies.
Cause you
Your
Black
baby.
Clover,
Fuck Tom.
Black Clover, right now. No,
Thank you.
next stream.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
stream. Next stream.
Yeah, next stream. All right. Well, take care, guys. Eh?
You too,
Sure.
man. See.
Yeah. All right. Well, this was a good stream. Pete the Great. We out.